MSI 2023 is heading to London with a brand new format, where 13 teams will compete across 2 rounds of double elimination battles. This is their first step towards greatness, a chance to push beyond their own limits and defy global expectations. Here's everything you need to know. This year, MSI is expanding to include more teams with 13 in total. LCK, LPL, LEC, and LCS will send 2 teams, while LLA, CBLOL, PCS, VCS, and LGL will send 1 team. MSI's new competitive format will feature 2 double elimination stages, play-ins and bracket stage.
It's RNG's world, and we're just living in it.
Play-ins will kick off with the 2nd seed from LPL, LEC, and LCS, as well as the top seeds from LLA, CBLOL, PCS, VCS, and the LGL being drawn into 2 best-of-3 double elimination brackets. The winners of each bracket will advance directly to the next stage, while the second-place teams will battle it out in a last-chance qualification match for the final bracket stage spot. Those 3 teams will join the remaining 5 competitors, who are the top-seeded teams from the LPL, LEC, LCS, as well as the top 2 teams from the LCK, and will then be drawn into 4 matches to kick off a best-of-5 double elimination bracket, culminating in the grand final on May 21st to determine the MSI 2023 champion title. You can watch all the action May 2nd to the 21st on lolesports.com, and be sure to log in to collect drops and be eligible for watch rewards in your region.
So much, Vedius, and welcome to the 2023 Mid-Season Invitational Draw Show. Next week, 13 teams will take to London in our all-new format, and today we find out the matchups for the play-ins bracket starting on May 2nd. Our 8 teams participating in the play-in stage will be randomly drawn into one of our 2 best-of-3 double elimination brackets. The 8 teams have been distributed into 4 tiers of 2 teams, arranged randomly by EMEA's manager of League of Legends Competitive Operations, Dennis Gunay. As the envelopes are being placed to determine which of the 2 brackets each team is seeded into, the envelopes will be selected randomly by our very special guest, Fnatic's Reckless.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Reckless. Now get into position, and as soon as I get the cue from production, I think we are ready. The first envelope drawn will be seeded into bracket 1. The second envelope drawn will be seeded into bracket 2. And they have been arranged tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, etc. Tier 4 consists of LLA's Movistar R7 and CBLOL's Loud. Reckless, please select the first team that will be seeded into bracket A.
Movistar R7 to bracket A.
The winningest organization in Latin American League of Legends history returns to the international stage for the first time since Worlds 2020. After a disappointing 2022 season, Movistar R7 revamped their roster, leading to a massive victory in the LLA playoffs. This diverse squad is led by longtime LLA veteran Odi and star import mid laner Miru from South Korea. Their young homegrown bot lane duo, Seo and Lions, represent the new generation of stars in the LLA. Together with their newly acquired top laner Bong, the Latin American champions are on the hunt in London.
Reckless, please confirm the first team to be seeded into play-ins bracket B.
Loud to bracket B.
Though this may only be their 3rd year in League of Legends, Loud have quickly shown why they should be considered the top of their region. They barreled through Spring Split, ending finals with a swift 3-0 over Pain Gaming, with the face of the organization Tinones pushing his troops forward and their new Korean bot laner Root. Loud finally feels like they're perfecting their formula. Can one more year of experience and an uprooted bot lane be all that Loud really needed? London is upon us, and Loud aim to be the life of the party.
Tier 3 consists of LJL's Detonation Focus Me and the VCS's GAM Esports. Reckless, please select the second team to be seeded into play-ins bracket A.
GAM Esports to bracket A.
Vietnam's GAM Esports will once again unleash their high-octane style on the rest of the world after qualifying for their first MSI appearance since 2017. The VCS champions bring a true multi-pronged attack to London, as 4 of their starters, Sans Support Xin, recorded over 100 kills each in the spring split. Be it star duelist Kiaya in the top lane, mage specialist Catty in the mid lane, the aptly named Style on the bottom side, or veteran Levi slaying titans in the jungle, watch out. GAM Esports all-out attack can knock out even the most fearsome of foes.
And Reckless, please confirm the second team to be seeded into play-ins bracket B.
Detonation Focus Me to bracket B.
In League of Legends, no team is more synonymous with winning their domestic title than Japan's Detonation Focus Me. After defeating rival Sengoku Gaming in the most recent spring finals, they added a historic 15th LJL championship to their collection. DFM and their star bottom laner Utapon are celebrating their 10th year in the sport and are aiming to take the team to new heights at MSI. Add in the return of ace mid laner Arya back into the starting roster, and DFM are ready to take on all challengers in London.
Tier 2 consists of PCS's PSG Talent and LCS's Golden Guardians. Reckless, please select the second team to seed into play-ins bracket A, and who will face GAM Esports.
Golden Guardians to bracket A.
Golden Guardians qualified for their first international tournament in franchise history in unforgettable fashion, turning around a 6th place in the regular season to lower bracket run for the ages. With first team All-Pro mid laner Gory centering the lineup, this LCS dark horse wants to create more fairy tale moments in London. And after 7 long years, former MSI finalists Stixay and Huhi are back, looking to make another big run in the tournament.
Reckless, please confirm the second team to seed into play-ins bracket B, who will face Detonation Focus Me.
PSG Talent to bracket B.
The ever-consistent stars of the Pacific, PSG Talon, return to the MSI stage once again. Exuding self-belief off a first place in the PCS spring split, there is no question on the ability this team can showcase. A savvy squad with international experience throughout the roster, PSG Talon have taken their play to a new level since signing former Edward Gaming jungler Chun Jiang. Can the Kings of the Pacific translate their domestic consistency to another deep run abroad?
Tier 1 consists of LPL's Bilibili Gaming and the LEC's G2 Esports. Reckless, please select the final team to seed into play-ins bracket A, and will face Rainbow 7.
Bilibili to bracket A.
After years of seeking the accolade, BLG has made MSI and represents the LPL in their first international showing. A couple of roster changes make this team one that truly should not be underestimated. Accompanied by 2022 World Semi-Finalist Yagao, 2022 MSI champion Bin returns to guard the throne. Serving as international mentors, these two players bring 3 newcomers to their first MSI. Looking to shake things up and bring the opposition down, BLG might show everyone what they can do now that they are finally here.
And Reckless, please confirm the final team to seed into play-ins bracket B, and who will face Loud.
G2 Esports to bracket B.
The pride of EMEA returns to the stage that solidified their legacy. In 2019, G2 became the first Western team to win the mid-season invitational. Now the 10-time LEC winners will attempt to reclaim the throne with an all-star roster of regional talent. Caps and Mickey carry the torch of G2's former championship roster, joined by their veteran laners Broken Blade and Hun Summer. Beware their jungler YHYPE, a rising star of the LEC and G2's sole rookie player. Together, this G2 squad aims to finally bring the MSI trophy back to EMEA.
That concludes the MSI 2023 Draw Show. We will